Here I'm going to show you how to use intent data for an ABM use case during COVID-19. So what I've done, I've pretended to be an account manager or in sales of a threat management provider, and I've randomly picked 10 accounts. I picked 10 largest UK retail banks. This is purely random, just to give you just like an ABM list from which we can work. But obviously you can have 1, 2, 3 accounts or even 1,000. Same principles apply. So what I've done, I've extracted the domains of this list and I've uploaded them into an intent data platform. I'm using TechTarget's priority engine. And if you're not familiar, I will share a link that you can check out so you know how they capture their intent signals. But in a nutshell, TechTarget is the publisher of Computer Weekly, Lemag IT. There's another 130 different other websites that they own and operate. What they do, they write content like this one. They gate this content so that you need to be a member. So everything is free, but you need to be a member and give consent for you to be tracked on their sites. In exchange, obviously they give you premium content that is relevant to your needs if you're an IT buyer. And this is where they gather intent signals from, in a nutshell. So by monitoring opted-in individuals that are doing research across their sites, so not across the whole internet, just across their sites, because it's a closed ecosystem and they can really track in real time what a user does. Okay. And so what I've done, I've uploaded that list of the top UK banks into the portal, and their subscription is based on market segments. So that means that on a weekly basis, I can get access to a weekly stack rank accounts of those that are looking at threat management and intelligence in this case, and the people that are actually doing research at those accounts, including the signals, including the research topics that they're looking at, the vendors that they're looking at. So the reason why I'm showing you this is because, during COVID-19 is quite difficult, let's say, to do prospecting or cold outreach. So it can become even unethical in certain, situations because you never know whether a company is actually having difficult times. So one way that you can use intent data for during this pandemic is that whenever you have a list of accounts, you can upload it into the portal, and then it tells you which of these accounts is actually in market for your solution. In other words, which of these accounts is actually safe to target right now during this crisis. Okay, so out of those 10 accounts, I've uploaded them here. I'll click here and let's see which of these accounts is actually now looking for threat management. Okay, so out of 10, there's 7 active accounts that the platform is showing me being active. Okay, so you see there are stars and they are in stack rank order. This order changes on a weekly basis based on how much research the account has been doing on threat management in this case. Okay, and it keeps changing, also depending on the number of people that are doing that research. So you see, for example, RBS is at the top of my list, and I'm absolutely sure that I should go after them. It's this is the proof that I shouldn't be worried that these 25 people that I'm going to show you in a minute are actually doing research right now. So that they want to get ahead of the bounds and be prepared, or simply research new technologies. I'm safe to do that. So that's the number one benefit. So understanding which accounts you should prioritize during this crisis. And then when you click into the account, the platform also tells you the actual 15 people that are doing research at this account. So this is the second benefit, which means, normally when you have an account like this, you can go after anyone on their network. In IT, you can just go on LinkedIn and find so many people in there. But is it going to be really the best tactic to go after everyone, maybe based on seniority or job title? You really want to know who at RPS is in market right now, or at least he's doing the research for a particular technology like threat management. So here they are. I can't show them to you because of GDPR, but they all have phone number, confirmed email address, which is 100% accurate because it's the one they use to do research, location, job title, and so on. So there's 15 people here that I should go after, that the platform is telling me that they are active on threat management. And then down below is the third benefit, it shows me the insights that I need to know, that I need to mention when I communicate with these people. Because this is, again, very, very, very crucial right now. You don't want to come across unethical or irrelevant when you do outreach, especially during this time. Otherwise, you're just going to get into the spam inbox, the COVID-19 spam inbox. There you go. Whereas here, the platform tells you exactly what those 15 people have researched on their site, including the vendors that they looked at and the keywords, the topics that they've been looking at in the past 90 days, because this data reflects the past 90-day period. And you can also see the different spikes in activities, and if there are new topics, new vendors from the previous week, so that you can shape your conversation and come across, not only as ethical, but also smart in this pandemic.